To any OGs that have been around since the channel first started, I used to rate and review stuff in King Legacy. Basically, I'd look in depth into a fruit, rate it in different categories and all that stuff. That series is coming back. This isn't a fruit, but anyway, sweet. Lozenge. This sword has 2 abilities and is purely a melee-based sword. The first ability into Writers makes the user dash forward and strike enemies in a small radius, dealing a solid 10,000 damage. While dealing good damage, this move has poor range, no AoE, and is bad at breaking. Ken Haki, only draining 1 dodge. Next is Crudella's Slice. It's basically the first attack, but it hits twice instead of once. It only drains 2 dodges and its damage is a bit higher. Other than that, it's not very different from the first attack. With all that out of the way, it's time to score. For damage, I'm giving it a 7 out of 10. Both attacks deal respectable damage and aren't lacking at all. For range, it gets a 5 out of 10. It has no projectiles, and its only range comes from it having a small dash in both attacks, which isn't a lot. For utility, it gets a 3. It's not good at draining dodges, it doesn't have any special properties, and the moves don't offer anything that would fit into the category of utility. The moveset also has no versatility. This puts Sweet Lozenge's total score at a 15 out of 30, which is average. My recommendation to fix this limited sword would be to make Crudella's Slice the first attack, while the second attack is turned into a move that can drain more dodges, or at least use projectiles, as this sword has no variety. That's all. Expect me to also review fruits and other swords as well.